This is Westrok. This is Westrok, and this is a Tuesday, a little different than usual. I'm glad that you're still here with me, and of course it's Qinetic.com live. But today what I want to take you through is some basics for runners. Now there's all levels of runners. There's sprinters, there's long distance runners. But what I want to do is I want to meet you right in the middle, and I want to make sure that you're able to warm yourself up properly and feel good when you're running. So we're going to focus on all the major muscles of the runner. That's the glutes. Major muscle, glutes, hip flexors, quads, calves, of course your feet. And it's kind of funny, people don't realize as a runner, core, shoulders, very important. Meaning how upright are you? How upright are you? And how well do you maintain posture through a long run or through a quick sprint? All right, so let's start with one that I know is always gonna be good for a runner. We wanna make sure we open up those hip flexors. We're gonna take a big lunge. Keep everything nice and squared up. Feet, toes straight forward, shoulders pulled back. Open up that hip flexor. We're gonna bring that knee down, and I want you to bring your knee forward, and you're gonna pull it up towards your leg, towards your body. Pull your leg up in towards your chest. And we're gonna bring that leg down. Opposite leg, left leg, big lunge. I'm sorry, opposite leg. Big lunge, lock that leg out. Feel that hip flexor open up. Lock through that leg. Push through that back heel. You see my back heel is pushing out. Drop that knee down and bring that leg up and pull it forward, pull it in. If you need a little help with balance, it's okay. This is not a balancing act. So if you need the help to get yourself some balance, you can put your foot down and pull that leg in towards you again. Opposite side, we're gonna do one on both sides again. Right side, big lunge. Left side, big lunge. Lock that leg out. Keep those shoulder blades back, open up your neck a little bit. Now as a runner, this is very important that you open up your hip flexor. What are you always doing? You're always running forward. Plus, most of you guys are sitting at a desk most of the day, all right? Bring that leg down. So we need to open up those hip flexors. So we're gonna hold this a little bit longer. Bring that leg up. Pull that in towards your chest, just to balance out the work we just did. Pull it in, good. Opposite side. Big lunge. It's beautiful out here in New York City. The sun is beaming. It says it's supposed to be almost about 104 with humidity. Lock that leg out. Bring that knee down. Pull that leg up and pull into your body. We're gonna do two more stretches. I'm gonna call this the baby cradle. So pull that leg up into your body. All those outer hip muscles we're gonna open up. Pull that into your body. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. Hold that for a couple of seconds. Bring that down, good. Pull that knee up. Pull that hip. Yeah, you should feel it. It should be a diagonal movement, okay? Make sure that knee is coming across your body and aiming towards your opposite shoulder, okay? We're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna take that leg up, take your hand, tuck under the ankle, and pull up towards your opposite shoulder. Sit your chest as tall as possible. If you feel like you need a little help, a little balance, you don't have to tuck your hand under. You can hold it on the outside and try to pull in towards your chest. Another version of this would be the sit down into the position. You're still gonna feel that glute medius, that outer hip muscle, all those muscles moving, all right? Opposite side, let's do the modified version. You can sit down into it, good. Hold on, let's hold that a little bit longer. Good, so we're gonna go back to what we're gonna actually do a movement that looked like the stretch, but we're gonna actually do it as an exercise. So we're gonna lunge down, and we're gonna bring our knee up. And we're gonna lunge down, and we're gonna pull our knee up. So when we're pulling our knee up, let's imagine that we're really focusing on that hip driving through. So as I drive through, I'm back, and I drive that knee through. Drive it through. As I said, I'm trying to get all these hip muscles to fire off. I'm thinking about the mechanics of a run. Hands go forward, opposite arm back. That's 4. That's 5. Drive that knee up. That's 6. That's 7. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1, opposite side. Leg back and drive that knee up. Good. And drive that knee up. As I push up, I'm really pushing through that glute, all right? I'm making sure I'm pushing through my heel, not my toe, and really focusing on that posterior chain, the hamstring, the glute, all right? That's 3, let's go again. 4, drive that knee up. 5, 6, push through that heel. 7, 8, hold that. We need a little help with the balance. 2 more. 9, 1 more. 10, good. Like I said, we want to fire up some of those lateral muscles also. So we're going to do a lateral lunge, big step out, and we're going to step up. Big step out, and we're going to push up. Stay right in place and step up. As I said, we're still working on the same thing. We're pushing through the hip, pushing through the glutes, making sure that posterior chain is working. We're gonna start focusing more on the upper body also. Don't forget, like I said, upper body is very important. Step that leg out and push through. Let's add a little bit more to it. Pull that knee up, same way we did the first exercise. Big lunge out, pull that knee up. That's 5. 5 more. 5, 4 more. 4, 3 more. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. Stay on that heel, focus on that heel, and push. Good. Now, on the next side, I want us to focus more on the breathing also and our arm movement, all right? We don't want our arms just to stand still. We want our arms to move along with what we're doing. So arms out, opposite arm up, and drive up. We're starting to kind of practice the motion that we're doing as we run. 3, push through the heel. 4, step it out. 5, push through the hip. 6, 4 more. 4, 3 more. 3, 2 more. 2, last one. Yeah. 1, good. So what we're gonna do next is the arms. I want you guys to keep in place. And we're gonna literally open your hands as wide as you can. Keep your shoulders back. And I want us to get into a pattern of breathing. So, now I know this may seem like, what is he doing? Okay, what I'm doing is I'm focusing on keeping my shoulders back, ribs down, shoulders up, chin up, and I'm focusing on a pattern of my hands moving along with my breath. So when you run, regardless if you're sprinting or you're doing a slow pace, this is what I never want you to see you doing. I don't want to see you running like this. I don't want to see you running like this. I want to see you running upright, very upright, okay? So imagine if you were running in place, hands open, blood is circulating. We're gonna stop and we're gonna keep moving the hands. Keep breathing. Keep it in a pattern. And also make sure your legs are aligned. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it off. We're gonna take our arms and we're gonna open up our back. So we're just gonna swing our arms back and forth. Yep, open your chest up and open your back up. You gotta breathe. If you're restricting your breath as you run, you're never gonna get as much power as you want from your hips. This is definitely connected with this. So if you're restricting the breath here, you are restricting the power from here, okay? Understood, okay? So let's open up our chest a little bit more. Let those arms just swing. Good. Keep swinging them. A few more seconds. We're gonna start from the top again, okay? That was a lunge with a high knee. We're gonna do 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite hand up, opposite knee down. We're gonna drive through the heel, pull that leg up. That's 1. Drive through the heel, 2, 3. Really focus on squeezing that butt at the top. 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, and we're gonna stop at 8. I'm gonna give you guys the explanation. Knees should be soft still. There's no reason, even when you're running, that your knees should be locked. These should be nice and soft. When you're up here and that hand is up, shoulders should be back, chin should be high, and you should be intact with your breathing. Meaning when you're coming up, I'm exhaling. 2 more. Lunge back. That's 10. Good. Now even with me, I'm starting to feel my quad fire off like crazy. That means I want to sit back even more in my glute and really focus on my glute and that gut connecting. I always make that connection with all workouts. Other side. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Firm. 4. 5. 5 more. Push through that heel. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Good. Lateral lunge. Stepping that left leg out, okay? Big left leg step. Arm up, opposite arm, and we're driving up again. Stepping out, boom. That's 2. 8 more. 8. I'm making a connection again with the hips. As I come up, I'm driving through. 4. Good. Keep going. 5. 6. 7. 3 more. Easy stuff. Focus on that glute right now. Do it. Do it. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Good. What may also help you is when you're stepping that leg out, you start feeling the quad a little too much, you may want to step your leg back a little bit more. Okay, so you can sit back a little bit more on the hip. Opposite side, opposite leg. Boom. 1. 2. You see I'm pulling that leg back a little bit more? That's fine. 3. I'm dropping straight down. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. 2 more. 9. Last one. Deep breath and exhale. So we're gonna do the arms again, but this time we're gonna use our knees. So imagine I'm always thinking about a rhythm. When you're running, once again, you don't want to restrict your breathing. Example, you don't want to breathe. Now that's an exaggeration, but trust me, once you start to get winded, the one thing you want to focus on is a rhythm. Keep going. Come on, keep going, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, we're gonna take a deep breath. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you an example how you can practice on not restricting your breath. Real simple. Hands on your hips, feet straight forward, knees over your toes, pelvis under you. Pelvis should always be under you. Even if you're running, you don't want to run with your butt in the air. You want to run with your pelvis forward. If you're slightly tilted, that's fine. Your pelvis still should be under your hips, not behind your hips. So nothing like this. You're running, I'll give you guys a great example. You're running, right? In comparison to running, okay? You get what I'm saying? Pelvis under. So let's do this breathing exercise. Put your hands on your hips. Make sure your glutes are really tight. If you have to put your hands on your butt to feel your butt tighten up, do it. Knees nice and soft, all the way to your heel. Hands on your hip again. Take a deep breath. Into your ribs. I want you to try to raise your ribs up. Hold your breath. Let that out. We're gonna do 4 more. Into the ribs. 3 more. Into the ribs. 2 more. 1 more. We call that shallow breathing. Now that technique helps you to focus on where the breath is going to. That was a trick exercise. Next thing we do is we actually bring the breath down to the stomach. So you do the same thing, and immediately you're gonna feel all your core muscles engaged. That's what you should be feeling when you're running. You should feel upright and sturdy from your core. Let's do 10 of those, 9 more. Deep breath, don't force it, let it be natural. When you come to your limit, let it out, but let your stomach expand. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. 5 more, deep breath in the stomach. That's 6. 7. 8, keep those glutes tight. 9, 1 more. Good, good. Guys, let's open up our backs again. Open those chests up, open your chest. Bring your ribs up a little higher this time. Not breathe into your ribs, just bring your ribs up and pull back into your shoulder blades. So you open up your back slightly and pushing back through your shoulder blades so that the thoracic spine can move. You'll be surprised how many things can restrict you from breathing and moving properly. Thoracic spine immobility, meaning you can't move that well, will restrict your breathing. So let's do this a few more times. Chest up, bring those ribs up a little higher. Really try to open up your chest. Let's go back to the arms swinging. Let's exaggerate this a little bit more. Extremely long arms, swing them high. Let your arms open up. Let your waist twist. Let your waist twist. Keep letting your waist twist. Key, waist, hips, not here. We want to make sure this is always stable. So when it turns, we turn from these hips. Knees nice and soft. Give yourself a little space to move on the knees. But no twisting right here. Hips move. A few more. We're gonna start from the top. We got 1 more round, guys. We got 1 more round. We're gonna bring that lunge down, opposite side, and 10. Keep up with me. 9. Squeeze through that glute. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Opposite side. Come on, let's go. You're gonna run after this, right? 5 more. Drive through that hip. Last one. Good. Opposite side. Stepping that leg out, drop the hip down, opposite hand, push. Balance is good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3 more. 3, 2. Good. Opposite side. This is our last one on this one, guys. Opposite arm. Push through that heel. Good. 2, 3, 5 more. 3 more. Last one. Push. Let's start running those knees. Keep driving, guys. We're ready to get you on that road to run. Runner success right here. Keep running, let's go. Open up those hands. Open them up. And relax. Guys, shake it off. Guys, shake it off. How you feel? Everybody good? You good? That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna do one more movement. Cool you down and that's it. Let's let those arms swing again. Let those arms swing. Let them swing. Yo, it's hot out here. It is really hot. Swing them higher. Swing them higher. Open up. Last thing we're gonna do. Open up our bodies. Open up our backs. Open it up. Guys, thank you, as usual, for coming and spending time with me. I know it's a short amount of time, but where else are you gonna get free information live? You never know what to expect. I am Westrok. This is Qinetic.com live. I love you guys. New York City. Chill.